Hello everybody and welcome back to the Youth Academy Challenge with CD Toledo, and what a season this has been. Let's dive in and have a look. New camera, by the way, what do you think? Yes, hello everybody, and as we stare at the vast open space of screens because Football Manager is odd, we are taking on Almeria in the playoff final, first leg, in brackets, first leg. We finished 6th. By head-to-head, so not only have we now done in this season, we've stayed up once by head-to-head, we've now got into the playoffs by head-to-head. Well, let's go and have a little look at it, shall we? So, unlike last season, we actually had a half-decent end to the season this year, and we got through and had a good little run of games, which is lovely. So, like 4 wins on the bounce, 1 loss, 4 games unbeaten, a couple of losses, a win, loss, win, draw against Alaves, 3-3, on the final day of the season is what qualified us for the playoffs. So if we look at the Spanish second division, where we were expected to fight bravely against relegation, that 3-3 draw meant that we were ahead of Alaves because we had drawn every single game for head-to-head. It was played 2, drawn 2, 4-4, against 4. But we had a better goal difference of 26. So we got into the playoffs with a better goal difference, and we were pitted against Mallorca, who finished 7 points ahead of us. And we brushed them aside, 7-3 on aggregate? It was ridiculous how much we overpowered them, especially in the away leg. You can see here from the little things below, like we came out the traps firing 2 early goals, they got a goal back, we got a goal just before half time, and then we saw out the game really comfortably. We are on the verge of greatness. But we take on an Almeria side who are looking pretty good, to be honest. They do have some tired players, so I'm hoping that will play into our hands a little bit. But they did finish 4th in the second division. They finished only a point above us, so it's not completely out of the realms of possibility that we could do this. We have 2 games to get to La Liga, which is just incredible, isn't it? It's just absolutely incredible. But we are going to take on Almeria. Previous results against Almeria are mixed, if I remember rightly, if my memory serves me. We have a 1-0 win earlier on in the season in October, 1-0 away from home. And then when did we play them? We must have played them later on in the season, Dave, because that's early in the season. Where is Almeria? We lost 3-1 at home. So if that result happens, we're getting knocked out 3-2, and we've got another season in the second division. Now, don't get me wrong, this is well ahead of schedule. This is far and away ahead of schedule. We're on the finances page because we have been taken over by a new owner. One of the directors stepped up, took on the ownership, invested absolutely 0 money and said nothing's going to change. So yeah, there you go. In terms of the squad, we are coming in with a pretty full strength squad. We do have our under 18s and B team listed in here as well. We do have a few people starting to become unhappy. Tito player is unhappy because of the goalkeeping department, which I can't do anything about, Tito, so you just got to sort of live with it for a little bit longer. We have renewed contracts, though. Anyone that's got an expiring contract is because we don't really want to keep them anymore, or they don't want to be here, which is Martin Huertas. I'm looking at you because you should want to stay, but you don't want to stay, and you made your mind up that you were going to leave on a free transfer before we were in a promotion battle, and now you've got only yourself to blame. But yeah, it's been a really good season so far, but let's get into the first leg against Almeria. Should be interesting. They play gegenpressing style, and I'm interested to see how we're going to get on in this one. We need the form of the game against Mallorca. We really do need that to happen. Right, we have rotated this team a bit, but we're going to rotate it again. There's probably going to be some changes. I don't imagine Avono is going to start in this. Now, we do have some issues in the fact that, is Mr. Crimson Mori back? Or is he still out? He may still be out, which is a little bit of a pain. Right, let's get rid of the B team and the under 18s, or the under 19s. Yes, he is. Mr. Grimsmore is still out with injury, and he is crucial to how we play. So hopefully we've got enough about us to get this. I'll also load in the correct config file, because no one's got faces. Or a few people have, a few people haven't. Let's get the right faces in there. Okay, so a few tired legs, but we're sticking with this. Matthew Bissett comes in for Avono, who drops down to the bench, but it's a decent team we've got going on here. It's a decent team. I'm happy with it. Let's get into it. We've been okay on form. Weakness is definitely centre-back and goalkeeper. Definitely the weakness. But we take what we can, we go with it, and we try and get a win, right? We try and get the win. They've got some good players. Constantino is he's third in the top goal scorer list. So I think we take that and we go with it. And I love the system we're playing. The attacking system is great. It's working for us. 2 huge games, 2 of the biggest games in these players' histories. It is massive. You can't really understate it. So we'll just go for encouragement rather than demand more early on. But 2 massive games in the series, because if we get to La Liga, the money would be huge. Like, we would be in a position where we can invest so much into facilities and then start getting even better youth players through, as Jake Mills has it. Can Jake Mills get a goal? Jake Mills, oh, it's just past the post. Oh, he comes in with that right foot because he likes to cut in off the left in the system normally. Neeson picks it up. Who's been crucial at left back? Obviously, Supreme Dave was playing out here on the right. We've been rotating a little bit out on the right to try and get people in to replace him since he left. Ball in. Constantino! Oh, it's another one that's just gone past the post. Don't do this to me, Football Manager. I don't think I could take it. Encourage them again. Garcia goes long with the goal kick. Good header from Camero. Jan Petric, he misses out. He's one of the one that's been rotating in since Dave Supreme, we're now going to call him, has left. But cut back into Javier. Back to Iranzo. Jose Maria for Almeria as they come forward. Iranzo holds on to the ball. Beracal over the top. Milanovic is in. It's got to be a goal. Obviously, they take their chance. The referee's checking it, but it looked onside. It looked onside, and they've had one highlight, and it's 1 goal. It was such a good pass over the top. Oh, it was the right back. Tito Paleo, he is a little bit tired, and he's moaning in here about the goalkeepers. But come on, don't let it all go to shit. We've been playing really well. Jose Maria, ball in. Palacios turns, shoots. It's 2-0. We don't deserve this. We've had 2 glorious opportunities and didn't put them away. And Chumi has made it 2-0 to the away team. As if he's run from here as well. Is that the same Chumi? Oh no, Chumi got the assist. It was into Palacios, sorry. But yeah, oh, bloody hell. Come on, boys. Capitulation. Jose Antonio throws it up. Milanovic, who is a big, big guy. Back to Iranzo. Jose Maria. Xavier up to Palacios. Good read from Camero. Matthew Bissett back in the starting lineup to replace Avono. Paleo back into Bissett again. Good first touch. He's tackled. Jan Petric picks it up. He could square it for an easy goal. Jake Mills, it goes wide. It's a corner. Oh my word. It's going to be one of those games, isn't it? We're creating chances. We're cutting them out, but we're not being clinical enough. Kazushi. Jake Mills again. Heavy touch, and Albert picks it off his pocket. Oh, no. It's pretty even on XG. It's pretty even as a game. We've just gone ahead in XG. So, yeah, we're creating the chances. We just need Constantino to step up and put one in the net. Milanovic is there. Back to Javier. Palacios again. Oh, my word. It's 3-0. It's 3-0 when we've been equals, if not the better team. This is unbelievable. Heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. I want a much better display. I mean, Andrew Neeson's injured. We'll bring on Aaron Wall back there. He was the man, the myth, the legend. Now changed his name. Uri Perez is not playing well at box to box. Tito Palaio's not playing well. Goalkeeper's not playing well. Okay, Tito Palao off. Jeff Hogg's going to come on for him. We're making huge changes. We are going to do Matthew Bissett off. We're going to bring Carlos Avono back on. 3 changes at half time. I mean business. I don't want to change the system because we're creating chances and we're playing well. I don't know if there's anything we can do in terms of opposition instructions potentially. I mean, I don't really know what to do with a Trequartista in Palacios. We could just tackle him hard, get stuck in on him, don't let him dictate the play that like he wants to. Luis Enrique was a wing back, inverted wing back, so to get onto him hard. I don't really want to go and trigger press both their defenders. We'll try and mark Milanovic, I guess. Try and mark him. in that position, whoever comes on to replace him. Albert is only left-footed, so let's force him inside. I'm going to assume they're playing, yeah, they're playing out-and-out wingers. So let's get him left-footed. In fact, you're a playmaker, so we'll absolutely batter you whenever you get the ball. Let's see if that turns it around a little bit, but 3-0 in the first half. It's tough to take. Jeff Hogg up to Jan Petric. Jeff Hogg gets it back, whips in across, looking for Jake Mills. It's a goal! Constantino, who was looking for Jeff Hogg. The ref's checking something. Don't you dare, referee. Everyone looked clearly onside. He's bloody gone and disallowed it. He's disallowed it. The refs are against us. Who was offside there? Oh, he is bloody offside. Constantino, you knob. You absolute pleb. All you had to do was stay onside. 3-0 is incredibly harsh. It really is harsh. Constantino off. Liam Holick on. Jake Mills off. El Tufe on. All the subs are done. I just can't. I can't be dealing with losing like this. Look how even the game has been. It's just been so even. We do not deserve to be 3-0 down. Huertas comes to the final game where the pressure, well, the second to last game, where the pressure's on and we absolutely shit the bed. Palacios. Kazushi covers back, but it falls to Mari. He sends the defenders the wrong way. And Halermo's nowhere near it. 20 minutes to go. Midfield is knackered. We're running out of options. We might have to try something drastic in the second leg. Aaron Wall puts a ball in. Camero with a header, near post, over the bar. I think all hope is lost for the second leg. You never know, but 3-0 is a lot to try and turn around. We're actually having the better of the game. I think Jeff Hogg wins the ball well. We have got men forward with him. Into Jan Petric, who's picked up an injury, which isn't helpful. Kazushi, Ovono. Uri Perez, ball through. El Tufe, it's a goal. It's 3-1. It's 3-1 with 10 minutes to go. It's a really well-worked goal. Jeff Hogg to Kazushi. Ovono turned well, picked out Uri Perez. El Tufe with some fresh legs came on. And I don't know where the goalkeeper's going, but 3-1. 3-1. 5 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Just one more. Make it 3-2. A one-goal deficit we can definitely do something with in the second leg. Uri Perez swings in across. Jan Petric attacks. He's hit the post. Oh, he's hit the post. In the 87th minute, Almeria look like they've just capitulated here at the end of the game. Oh, now that I've said that, they're probably going to go and score because we've chucked loads of people forward. Palacios, just bring him down. Just foul him. Ball through. Milanovic comes through. He's still got pace. Oh, they have gone and scored. For frig's sake. 4-1. We hit the post at one end. We have a good opportunity and he goes down the other end and makes it 4-1 to give them back a 3-goal advantage. Oh, look at this. 20 shots to 12, 6 on target 7, an XG of 2.24. They've an XG of 1.6 and they've scored 4 goals. We've had the possession, we had the match momentum, we had the better XG. I don't know what more. I was going to change formation for the second leg, but I'm sort of like, we've got to make amends in our next match. I feel like we don't need to change formation. We've created so many chances. Right, let's get to the second leg. Okay, time for the second leg. There hasn't been that much of a turnaround time. It's been like 4 days, but they're apparently going for a 4-2-4. We are changing formation. We are going for the Teflon slip. It's done me well for Brighton. It's done me well for Duisburg. It's done me well for Man United. Go and check out all those saves. We're going for it. We're going for it. I'll pick the team. We'll be back. Okay, everybody is fit. Uri Perez is a little bit tired, but we have got players that can come off the bench to replace him. We're going with the Teflon slip. It's Paleo at right back, Camero, Huertas and Wall at the back, Kazushi, Uri Perez, Garrido and Jake Mills, Liam Holick and Constantino up front, Halermo obviously in goal. Let's see. We need goals. This formation does score goals. It generally does score goals. We started the season playing this formation. It's a risk, but we're 4-1 down and we need to take risks. So if they're playing their 4-2-4, they could be very, very vulnerable. Let's just get the assistant to say something. Okay, he didn't really inspire too much, did he? So we'll have to go out there and give them some inspiration. Liam Holick coming in with his long locks. There's a big camera. Right, there's Almeria. It is a 4-2-4. Oh, they've brought in... I don't think we're even playing their strongest team in the first leg because they've brought in Rafa Mir up front. They've got Andringa on the left. I think they rested people and smashed us 4-1, which is a little bit of a concern, really. But we'll see how this goes. Come on, we need encouragement straight from the off. Andringa is going to swing this one in. Free header from Chumi. Terrible marking. We are not going up to La Liga, I feel. I think this is us done. I think we are going to be not going up. We've taken a risk with the system and it could be about to backfire, to be honest. Salas ball in. It's a good block / save. Aaron Wall with a good block. 1-0 already. Come on. Adringa. Camero heads it away. Andre is there. Back to Chumi. Back into Adringa. How they've got him from Brighton, I do not know. That's such a good signing. Gregera. All into Salas. Adringa. Arambaru. Okay, nothing happens with that. Paleo throws it in. Kazushi. Into Camero. Up to Garrido. Kazushi. Jake Mills. Move it on the left. Aaron Wall goes up towards Holick, but it's not a good pass. Jose Antonio. Back to Andre. Antonio again. Almeria, you just feel like they're teasing us here. They're just knocking it around. Rafa Mir is such a good player as well. Camero reads the pass. Hooks it away, but it's not a good clearance. Salas. Back to the centre-back Iranzo. Antonio for Almeria again. Rafa Mir runs in behind. It's got to be a goal. How have they got him? How have they got him, who used to play for Wolves in the Premier League or the Championship and Sevilla's striker? How have they got him and Andringa in the second? How have they spent 1.9 million in the second division of Spain? Oh, man, we are getting battered in the playoff final. This is not what I wanted to come back for. Right, we're going to try and do some opposition instructions here. So I don't think we've got the players to really pull it off, but we will try. Right, Adringa, stay on your left foot because you're going to want to cut in. Ratayu is all right-footed, so let's try and show him on the inside. Don't do anything with the centre-backs. Chumi is the ball player, so we'll mark him, and then we're going to go and press the other centre-back when he gets on the ball. I don't think we've got the quality to mark either of the strikers. 6-1 after 110 minutes of football. They've just completely outclassed us. The system change definitely hasn't worked. Good header away from Huertas. Arambaru is there into Salas. Shot from range. I mean, our goalkeeper is shocking, isn't he? He's definitely... I think next year we may just bring in a youth goalkeeper just to get him first team football. Right, this hasn't worked. So what can we do? Constantino up front. Liam Holick can play there. Kazushi drops back. Jake Mills goes here. Uri Perez plays in there. Aaron Wall, Paleo, Camara, Huertas. I think Garrido is the only one really playing out of shape. So he can come off and be replaced by Oscar Marino. We're going for a sub half an hour into the game. It's very Mourinho-esque, but we've created very little. And, the fact that we got smashed 4-1 by what turned out to basically be half of their reserve team is very depressing. Into Gregera, good tackle. Back to Iranzo. Jose Antonio. I mean, I don't know if we've got a lot of people that don't like big games or something, but this is disappointing, given how easily we smashed Mallorca. Good tackle. Right, Uri Perez comes forward with it. Out to Liam Holick. Liam Holick has got runners in front of him. He's still going, Liam Holick. Square ball, but nobody's there. Kazushi will keep it alive. Out to Aaron Wall. Into Jake Mills. Back to Kazushi. Shot from range. We've hit the bar. Oh, my word. I mean, we've got to win this game, 5-2 to get a draw. So, Constantino, Marino, they're immediately playing better in this shape, but we're just missing the target. Demand more. Corner ball. Jake Mills swings it in. Marino. Liam Holick. Oh my God, he saved it again. It's just... I can't believe we lost the first leg as badly as we did when we had more possession, more match momentum and more XG. You just feel like the FM gods are against you at times, don't you? Aaron Wall, square ball to Kazushi, out to Paleo. Paleo comes forward with it down the right-hand side. He sort of leaves the ball behind, but still puts it in. Easy for Garcia to catch. But you can see we're blocking off the pass to the ball-playing defender, which is what I want him to do. So he's rolled it out to, well, Chumi. No, Chumi was the ball-playing defender, so we should be marking him, I think. But up to Andringa, flicks it on. Camaro. Out to Uri Perez. Uri Perez forward to Jake Mills. Jake Mills holds it up. Back to Kazushi. Out to Marino. Kazushi. Over the top to Uri Perez. He's got to stretch his legs. Ball in. Constantino scores. It's not going to be a complete whitewash. Take that ball back to the halfway line, mate. They've played... my fault for picking the wrong formation to start the game. I thought we'd go for something that got two players out-and-out strikers. But this formation is proving to be the one. It is proving to be the one. Keep going. We're just going to keep demanding more. We need goals. Marino runs forward. Can we see something amazing in this game? Liam Hollick, is he going to get there? It's a penalty. I thought the defender flicked it away. The ref is going to the monitor. I mean, 2-2 on the day. It gives you a bit of hope, doesn't it? It gives you a bit of hope. 6-3 on aggregate. It gives you a bit of hope. Give the penalty. Give the penalty. Give the penalty. He's given the penalty. He's given the penalty. Oh my God, to go in at half-time 2-2 in the game would be massive. Liam Hollick. Liam Hollick. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Liam, you've missed the penalty. Oh. We've got a corner out of it. Jake Mills swings it in. Constantino's beaten in the air. It's kept alive, but booted away. Oh, it could have been so much different. Liam Hollick, that's dropped him down to a 5.8. A 5.8. We've got to take you off after that. Carlos Avono, I think, is going to... Yeah, Carlos Avono is going to come on. Into the second half, we're gonna go again. We're just going to be like, oh, come on, we've got faith, we've got ability. It's a lot of goals. It's a lot of goals that's needed. 4 more goals. We need to win this 5-2. Jake Mills, Kazushi, Marino. This would go down in history if we bring this back. Marino, cross in. Constantino, what a save from Garcia. Oh my word, how has he kept that out? How has he kept that out? I cannot believe this. Look at that XG. We are absolutely battering them. Like, absolutely battering them. We've got Uri Perez having an amazing game, but he's run out of steam already. Coming on for him, we're going to have to go slightly more attacking. It might be Sarmiento, and then we'll put Avono back here. Tito Palaio's not having a great game, actually, so he can come off to be replaced by Jeff Hogg. And then we'll leave it, and the last two will probably be Jake Mills and Kazushi coming off, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I can't bear it. I'm going to tally up what our XG, what expected goals we had over the 2 games and what expected goals they've had over the 2 games. Marino, Sarmiento. Oh my God. The wayward finishing. The wayward finishing is dreadful. It is just dreadful. We need to go and hire a finishing coach, an attacking technical coach. That's what we need to hire. Jake Mills down the left, ball in. Constantino, he saved it again. What is happening in this game? What is happening? Jake Mills, corner, short to Moreno. Moreno's tackled by Chumi really easily. Jeff Hogg keeps it alive. Up it goes to Moreno, I think was onside. Back to Sarmiento. Sarmiento shoots, it's deflected, it's in. It's 2-2 on the day. 6-3. Honestly, man, the amount of chances we've had. Good ball down the line from Jeff Hogg to Marino. He laid it back into Sarmiento. He just thought I'd go on my own. Absolutely rifles it home. And I think we are going to get those last pair of fresh legs on, just so we've got people that can run around. Jake Mills having a good game, but he's going to come off for El Tufe. Kazushi, we are running low on people that can play in holding midfield. You may have to stay on just because of that. We might go fresh legs at left back. Aaron Wall off. Andrew Neeson. Oh, I can't. I've made all my subs. What am I doing? The pressure of the final getting to me. I mean, 2-2 on the day. Look at this. It's an XG of 3.53. It's just unfair. It's just unfair. We have played so well in both legs, really, and I don't understand how we've been smashed 6-3 on aggregate. Arambaru thrown to a Dringa, who's been kept so quiet in this second leg. Salas, Gregera, Andre blocked by Wall, ball through. Palacios, our goalkeeper, is absolute tosh. He is absolute tosh. We got a half-decent goalkeeper in the youth intake. I think we're just going to chuck him in next season. We're just going to chuck him in. I've had enough of Guillermo. He's just earned himself a new... I mean, I shouldn't be too harsh. We've got to the playoff final, but this is just... I mean, don't now draw... Don't. Well done, Guillermo. You actually caught a ball. I can't believe we're going to lose... I can't believe we've actually lost both games. How have we lost both games? Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Well, you know, I don't care if you've lost focus. It's the end of the season. Right. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable that we haven't won. I'm going to keep repeating this. It's unbelievable. It is just ridiculous. Right, first game. We had an XG of 2.24. 2.24. In the last game, we had an XG of 3.68. Now, 3.68 plus 2.24. 8 and 4 is 2. Carrying the 1. 6 and 2 is 8. That'll be 9. So what? We've had an XG of 6.92. I think I worked it out as maybe 5.92. I think it's 6.92. They have not had that XG. We've out XG'd them in both games. Pablo Guillermo 6.2 in the second game, and in the first game he got, what did he get? A 6.1. Unbelievable. It's just, someone's going to correct my maths. I might have got that wrong. But this guy, Alberto Suarez, I don't care. I think he's just going to be in the first team. Like, he has very high potential. He's inconsistent, but Guillermo's shit anyway. He's not happy with his individual training, but he's training pretty well. He's agile, got lots of room to grow. I honestly, I might just chuck him in next year. I mean, Diego Miguel's not got much hope. In the B team, we've got Ander Jimenez, 2.5 star. I don't think he's really going to do much. Backup goalkeeper Daniel Magalhaes. Again, he's 1.5 star current ability, 2.5 star potential. I think I'd rather just play a youngster and get it done. Right. It's another season, and I shouldn't be too disappointed. It's been a fantastic season, but to lose the final like that is just ridiculous. 7-3, and we had better XG in both games. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. See you next season. Cheers.